Hello everybody and welcome back to Magic Duel of Champions. And first of all, yeah, I really don't want to say it, but I have to say it. And I think I'm gonna say it anyway. You disappoint me. You people really disappoint me. What I did, I kindly asked you just for a teeny tiny comment saying whether you'd like to see more of the campaign videos or not. Who replied? Literally no one in this particular matter. So yeah, thanks for the feedback, people. Thanks for the feedback. I don't know what's the reason. Maybe you're not watching the videos, you're just, I don't know. Maybe you're watching without the sound. Are you watching without the sound? If you do, then I advise you to turn the volume up and listen to what I'm saying. It's like the quite integral part of the whole video, and sometimes it's fairly interesting, sometimes maybe even funny. Does it sound tempting? Are you encouraged to listen to me more? No, honestly, it's like I'm just in a bad situation here because I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Neither the guy from the Haven deck replied. So I don't know. Build the Cassandra deck or not? Play campaign or not? I know what I'm gonna do right now. Yeah, because I have nothing better to do than I'm gonna continue with the freelancer quest. And maybe with the Spellmaster later on. It's like the problem is... wait. Academy or Necropolis. I don't really want to go with the Academy right now, no matter how quote-unquote good is my Academy deck. Though I don't think it's very good. Neither it has many spells. So I'd rather continue with the... with Necropolis, with Steam Puzzle Syria deck, which doesn't have too much spells, but is doing fairly well regarding the creatures and fortunes and buildings. Am I the only one who sees something wrong about this deck? Unless it's lagged. Oh, it's working. Oh yeah, I see. I have more buildings with the Steam Puzzle Syria. I wonder what is this one solitary building I have in the Academy deck. By the gods, I bet it's like a neutral barricade or something like this. Foundry would be useful. Though for the effective use of foundries, I should really... Oh no, it's a dervish tent. Whenever a creature moves to a dervish tent, it gains swift until end of turn. This is bloody useless. Training ground, Stealth House Anima. Huh. Well, it would be useful if I had more... If I had any enchant creature spells in my hand, I mean in my deck. Though I think I have only the... Not mostly only the Academy creatures. I have the Hashafash, Chosen of the Shadows, that is not an Academy creature. And I'm not sure about the Nur. Oh, I have one Sahar Skirmisher, which surprisingly enough is from Forgotten Wars and can be used in base set 2, and he's a neutral creature, he's not Academy. Oh, but Nur, Spellweaver, is purely Academy creature. Wunderbar. No, I mean, I know why I said that, though I didn't really mean to say that. Saying wunderbar. And it's just I've been listening to way too much Rammstein recently. So yeah, that's just it. It was the relationship with yeah, between listening to Rammstein and saying "Wunderbar" on camera, you might ask. Well, yeah, because Rammstein sings in German. And as far as I'm aware, I mean, for 100%, Wunderbar is a German word. Incorporeal. Are you flippin' kidding me? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, Wunderbar is German for wonderful. Or something. Scenes of betrayal. This is actually a nice addition to the oh crap, altogether they can slay the poor vampire. I'll run away with him. Although I think I started saying something, but I forgot what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that... Fuck this shit. Put 2 crippling counters on target creature. Oh my god, I may be doomed. If I don't win this quickly. Yeah, this particular ancient ghost here from Sins of Betrayal, it's it seems like a brilliant addition to the Flashbane's fully incorporeal deck. Because if you'd play enough with Flashbane, huh. I have a very strange and potentially awfully dangerous idea, but I'll try. I'll try. It costs 2 and graveyard returns a creature with a cost of up to 2. Wunderbar. And again crippling, oh son of a... I'm trying to think of some good situation, of some good strategy in this particular situation. But I'll do it like these. Draw a card or gain 1 resource or deal 1 damage to target creature. How many? I mean, how much? 3? 4? 4? I'll increase my magic for the time being. And I'll attack. Though keeping in mind that she can still pay mere 2 resource to permanently disable one of my creatures. It's like, yeah, I should totally rage quit. Was it worth it? Totally not. Oh, you son of a... No, come on, this thing is like totally overpowered. Get rid of this thing now. And I'm not even asking kindly, I demand. Gosh darn it. Let's try playing it this way. Though, in my opinion, at this particular point, this is totally a lost cause, cause crippling is so freaking overpowered in this game. Yeah, especially that there is no thing to counter crippling. Literally no thing. Yeah, I'm still waiting for a deny crippling card. Like some sort of uncripple. Or whatever. Yeah, there are cards that gain like additional attacks in certain situations. Though it's fairly rare, and actually it's not the same thing. It's totally not the same thing, and and I already know that this is going to be a long and painful game to play. Really long and really painful. Luckily for me, I have no more target creature spells. Oh god, please tell me what the fuck am I supposed to do in this hopeless situation? We're living in a hopeless place. Well, no, actually, it was if we found love. Until end of turn, all creatures that share a creature type with target creature gain +1/+1. Skeleton, Lich, Prime Ghost, Dark Lich. So I have 2 Liches. Liches. And 1 Vampire. Well, if I'd use these, I pretty much wouldn't be able to do anything else. But what's most important, I would be able to get rid of that thing! And hurt her fairly significantly. When Eternal Disciple enters the battleground, destroy target creature with 0 attack. Horrifying. Actually could have deployed the Wretched Ghoul in here. Oh look, a hailstorm. Bloody brilliant. This is an awful useful card, to be honest. Yeah, it really appears that I'm facing someone with a high rating and with a fairly professional deck. Though with quite a substantial amount of cards, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure if quote-unquote quite a substantial was the best way to describe their amount of cards. I freaking knew it! Good! Good, I have another useless card. It's gonna just stand there and absorb the damage for me. Oh, wonderful. Another crippling bastard. I freaking love that. If I deal 1 damage to everything, wouldn't be worth it. Melee shooter spider crippling 2. I wonder, no, crippling does not apply on retaliation. That's good to know. Quickly, attack. For mere 1 damage. Not necessarily what I meant getting here. Though, fair enough. Doesn't really matter. Oh, fuck! Yeah, my bad. My bad. My really, really bad. I'll have 8 for the next turn. Oh, Vampire Lord. How I'd love you to be any use. This thing is like totally overpowered. Totally overpowered. If I'd use... Damn it. I lack one resource. Yay. Too bad. Too bad. I'll play it this way. Wonderful. I'm in a really unpleasant situation here. Really unpleasant. And I could really use more spells. Though, in these particular situations, I mean the spells I don't really have in my... No! Fucking no! By the god, it's like, talk about balance in this game. There is no such thing as a balance in this game. Yeah, it's simply Necropolis is overpowered. Yeah, with this particular Necropolis deck, I can get rid of pretty much most... Holy shit. Most other decks. Die, son of a bitch! Finally! The moment has arrived. This will be totally useful. No, I'm gonna use these twice. And he'll get crippled. Instantly turned from powerful to useless. I can't afford deploying both Boneyard and the Lich. 7. They have total of 4 attack. This is hopeless anyway. No matter what I do, with her freaking ability, which is overpowered, and knowing that she's playing Necropolis, which is overpowered in general, due to, first of all, crippling, secondly, life drain, Thirdly, destroying creatures out of nowhere. Fourth, death seals, of course. Actually, I thought they were banned in the standard series. Maybe I was wrong. Yeah, apparently I was wrong, because apparently they can be used in the standard series. Deadly Hail. That's what I freaking need. That's what I freaking need for the cost of 4. Mere 4 resources. Alright, good. Drop the Boneyard. Drop the Grave Warden. No, this is not a good idea. Heal regen. That ain't a problem. Well, let's try it this way. I'm not sure how it'll turn out to be, but we'll see. Given that my opponent is overpowered, I could totally use a Grave Warden here. Yeah, given that I have 2 Boneyards that I can bend to my will. It doesn't help him much, only moderately. But maybe moderate is enough for him. Oh, luckily for me, he's not trying to cripple me. But unluckily for me, he's using this bastard. Scavenger Ratrin. I was about to say Ratlings, but then I kind of thought like, wait, this can't be true, and I hovered over him. And yep, it's not true. It's not rattling. You are dead, and he's nearly back to full health. So do I look like I care or something? I'll move him over here. I'll drop the rat here. And the only question is where to put the Grave Warden. But I'll put him here. This will grant me like 2 freaking free cards. Until next turn, target creature cannot be targeted. Now, which one's more important to not get targeted? Of course it's the Warden. Oh, hello, hello! Looky what we got here. Well, looky what we got here, a brother of mine. It's the same in every town. You son of a bitch! Banish. You have freaking banished my card. My mother flippin' rat. Banished. And he gave up. Good game. Of course I'd win this. It's like I was already in a situation where it was obvious that I'm gonna deal a hell load of damage to him. Fortune teller. Only 10 it's like, this is insane. I have to play 20 spells to achieve the Spellmaster, but only 10 fortunes for the fortune teller. And the reward is the same. It doesn't really matter. The truth is that, oh my god, Necropolis is overpowered. That's why I'd really love to build myself a really nice, really strong, really powerful, really overpowered Flashbane deck. Yeah, he'll need a little bit of carry in terms of this little magic here. But it doesn't really matter. He's got the School of Darkness. That's pretty much enough to annoy everyone's life. Yeah, we should like always... There should be like a special button to select only standard series. I'm not sure even if the rewards count as a standard series. Let's go for Necropolis, the Darkness School, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So we're taking Flashbane as a base hero. Yeah, we're strengthening deck with cards like, for example, the Ancient Ghost. Bloody brilliant. Some Ancient Ghosts, I'd go for some Newborn Vampires, and I'll probably skip the Wretched Schools at this particular point. Definitely the Lingering Ghosts, Neophyte Liches, Vampires, Untamed Wraith, of course, everything, essentially everything with Incorporeal. That's like the first thing. Oh. Increase the size of each friendly adjacent stack by 1. And I already have 4 of those dudes. So it's like a full deck. 215 with a cost of 3, decent. It's like this is one of the weakest points in terms of playing Necropolis. Let's count cards that have more than 2 attack. Not equally, 2. More than 2. There's 1 Arclich, cost of 4. Oh, there's the Skeleton Servant, though. I'd argue with it. Yeah, I won't count him, because he has to live for the equivalent of 5 turns to no, 4 turns to achieve his full potential. So I don't count him. So, in my opinion, we're still at 1 creature with more attack than 2. 2, we have the Eternal Scholar with a 3 attack and cost of 4 again. When there is a crippling counter on a creature, that creature is immobilized. Okay. We have Putrid Lamassu, that's 3rd. We have Atropos, that's 4. And we're already around the cost of 5. Again, 2, 2, 2. He has the 3 retaliation. Vampire Lord with a cost of 6. He has 4 attack. That's 5th card. 6th, the Plague Bearer. 7th, the Fate Weaver. And 8th, the Putrid Dragon. So yeah. In the cost of 3, we have only 2 cards. 2 cards with a cost of 4, including 1 unique. In a cost of 4, that's worth mentioning that... Oh no, Atropos is at cost of 5. So we have no at cost of 3. We have 2 at cost of 4. Yep. We have 2 at cost of 5, including a unique creature. And we have like 4 over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So that really sucks. Also, I don't really see that many of the incorporeal creatures, as I'd expected. Yeah, so it kinda sucks. Though, yeah. Regarding spells in this deck, I think I'd go for the Moonsilk Feathers. Probably a cheap death. I'm trying to see if I have this card that destroys a creature with 0 attack. No, here's the one with no adjacent creatures. Half remaining health rounded up. Decent. Where's the one? Oh, I think it's actually not a spell, but rather a fortune. Was it the No Mercy for the Meek? Or was it something else? I'm not sure. Put a crippling counter on all non-dark creatures. Enchant enemy creature permanent. Gain control of enchanted creature and relocate it to a value battleground position. When Enthrall leaves the battleground, return enchanted creature to its owner's hand. Fully bullshit, though. Yeah, No Mercy for the Meek. That'll be good. Undead Reinforcements will be good for the stacks deck. This here, Ritual of Weakness, it will work perfectly with the Skeleton Servant. It actually happens to click there. But without these, Arena Slayer. Well, yeah, this can be somewhat useful if you'd use it with something like Boneyard or the Serious Last Order. But otherwise, there is not that much cards that take your creatures back to life. Deploy 2 skeleton melee shooter token creatures with 1/0/1 and stackable. Actually, are the Haven stacks the only stacks with retaliation? Apparently. Death is not the end. Take target non-unique card from each player's graveyard and put it in on top of their library. Why I don't like cards like this, because this card somewhat helps my opponent. yeah, it can hardly harm him. Yeah, unless he's like totally out of creatures and I'll disable him from getting a creature. Instead he'll get just um, one more useless fortune. Though not always those fortunes are useless. Sometimes they are even really useful, so arguable. Soul Harvest. Whenever a creature dies, heal 1 damage from your hero. Sacred Venom Fumes, Vampires. Dance of the Dead. Destroy all creatures with 0 attack. So I guess that's what she used against me. I'm feeling like she was playing with the pre-made deck, the one that you can buy for seals. I don't know this deck, but I've got a feeling because she had many cards from the sword, what it's called, the Sins of Betrayal. Bone to Bone. On each battleground position where a friendly creature died during your opponent's last turn. Yeah, actually this one I really want. This one is OP. I'm definitely taking it. No, wait, this one. Yeah, Army of the Dead. Though this one's also a unique fortune. Take target creature cards from your graveyard and deploy it for free. Then search your library for up to 3 other cards with the same name and put them into your hand. Shuffle your library. Decent. Serious Last Order, very useful. Vampire Ritual Altar. Soul Spire Statue of the Spider Goddess. If there's an Amtaru at Statue of the Spider Goddess. Yeah. And Boneyards. Most overpowered cards for Necropolis. I'm not entirely convinced. I was about to look for something else. I don't really recall what exactly I was trying to look for. Yeah, I think it was something from here, but I don't really know what, so... I think I lost the thread of what I'm saying. Or maybe even what I'm thinking. Oh yeah, I know. I was going to check the creatures for those. So yeah, creatures with 2 or more attack. Well, okay, we have no with cost of 3. 1, oh, it's unique. 2. Wait a minute. You only have 2. Okay. Three, but it's with a cost of 5 again. 4, 5, 6, 6. So actually Necropolis had more. Though in definitely more expensive apartment, if I can say so. So you know, it's not exactly like this, because when playing with Charity, I wouldn't really care that much, because I then could use her ability, target human creatures, attack is equal to its retaliation value. So let's look with the creatures with retaliation value of 3 or more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 10 creatures, so it's quite a lot. Hall of Memories, banish target friendly human, blah blah blah. If I'd say, I'd assume that probably Stronghold will have the creatures with the most attack. So let's see if I'm right with this theory here. Counting creatures with attack of 3 or more. 1 already at cost of 2. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, because you have to have at least 3 might to deploy him. So how much is it? 8, I think. 9, 10, 11, 12. How come she's a stronghold creature? And I got lost once again. Once again. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, they have mother freaking 21 creatures with attack of 3 or more. So they have any chance of fighting with the oh so powerful stacks. Yeah, anything with crippling of 2 or ability to inflict 2 or more crippling at once is overpowered. Way too overpowered. And I'm not even mentioning how much they have stuff like enrages, bloodlusts, and other bonuses. Yeah, I'm not mentioning the bonuses in all those cases. At least I'm trying to not mention the bonuses too much. Yeah, when, like, for example, with a dude that has the more attack, the more might you have, and you have to have 3 might to deploy him, that's like fairly important to note this ability of his. Though even if I didn't count him, they will have a lot. Yeah, I'm looking for Sanctuary now, and so far we have 0, 1, cost of 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Quite a lot. Compared to Necropolis or Heaven, Inferno and Academy less. And I think we'll finish the episode for today. 1! We have a cost of 1! That's an Academy record. Totally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's stick to 12. 13, 14! Holy shit! Attack anywhere. During your supply phase, you cannot produce more than 3 resource. 13, 14, 15. 15, so that's quite a lot as well. Oh my god. 8. That's one of the highest attack values in the game. The highest health has the Shantiri Titan. That's the only thing I know. He has 11 and there is no other creature that would have even 10. I'm not sure if there are creatures that have 9, there are creatures that have 8. Not sure about the 9, but there is no creature that will have 10, and Shantiri Titan has 11. So yeah, a lot. And I think Shantiri Titan has like 5 attack or something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as I've said. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15, but they are fairly expensive. Oh, and of course the neutrals. Let's see the neutrals. 1. Moon Phoenix. With a cost of only 3, it's a base set 2 card, not even any expansion. To play Moon Phoenix, you must banish 3 target cards from your graveyard. When Moon Phoenix dies, return it to its owner's hand instead. Yeah, it explains why it's like a freaking rare card. Ultra rare. Legendary or what? So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 neutrals. Well, then I guess that okay, maybe it is not that bad, but still. First of all, no creature with a cost of, I don't know, like 4 or less should have crippling 2. They should have only crippling 1, if any. Though even with crippling 1 and a substantial amount of health, they can be really annoying. That's the first thing. The second thing, yeah, the cards that can cripple, like, yeah, for example, the card that cripples the target for the more magic you have, the stronger the cripple. It should be like fucking unique card, not like the awfully common card that everyone has a few copies of. I have 2 copies of that card, and it's barely green. Oh no, wait, it's not that card. It's where is it? Oh, it's here. I have... Yeah! Wonderful! I have 4 of these cards. And yes, they are white, so they are fucking common as hell. And you're trying to tell me that it's not overpowered? Put 2 crippling counters on all enemy creatures on target row. Boom! So it's like 4 crippling counters. Nearly for free. Deal 2 damage to all creatures with 1 attack or less. Yeah, again, this thing. Destroy target creature. No requirements, no nothing, just destroy it. Boom. Magic. in many ways this game is so unbalanced that, oh my god. It still works as an esport. I know what, screw esport. I don't like esport. I don't really get it. Ah, never mind. It's like I'm not even a huge fan of normal sports, so I don't really get the idea of the esport that much. Well, sport is sport, no matter no matter whether it's an esport or regular sport. I don't really like it. Well, depends on the sport, of course. Like, there are some more or less interesting ones, but anyway. Yeah, I'm wasting time talking bullshit again. Probably no one's watching already. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please comment on the freaking campaign deal, whether you'd like to see it or not. And that'll be it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye.